Okay, welcome to the stream. I am Neozar, and this is my FTL hard win streak, and we are up to 115 wins now. And last time we did the NGA, and now we're going to move on to the Lanius B. So, hey there, Sawyer. Sorry you can't stick around, and if you've already left, if I missed you. But thanks for wishing me luck. And yeah, appreciate that always. And hey, Fifi Rico, great to see you also. Yeah, I'm really glad I got Lanius B this time, honestly. Sometimes I'm like, it's an easy ship, so it's not always that interesting. It's like not my favorite kind of ship in some ways. Since you can't get hacking and cloaking, even though, it's obviously like super duper strong. But I'm looking for an easy run tonight. I had a hell of a week, which is why I'm getting started late now, and I only did one stream. Oh, hey, Sawyer. Yeah, Lanius B, that's the one, so. Do the river, because I was just doing a river thing this weekend. I feel like I just did the river like a week or two ago, but these things happen. Otter, turtle. Egret. Wait, I'm doing that wrong. Egret. I think that's the right one. I gotta double check that one. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what I was thinking of at the beginning there. Got on the right one in the end. The big river. But yeah, I did I have a shop where my wife and I, we sell the stuff we make. But we do like, a couple shows a year, usually just like 3 or 4, like 1-day easy things. But we hadn't done one since like pre-COVID. And then we did one this weekend. And so it's just like a lot doing all that. And then also I went through I've been going through a little bit of a manic tilt. So I slept like 4 hours for like 4 nights in a row, right before the show. So I was just like so wiped out. But it went great, so totally worthwhile. And mostly rested at this point. So got the river, otter, turtle, egret. Oh hey Crow. Good to see you. Should hopefully be a little bit smoother than the NGB run you've been doing. You'd think so. But you never know with these things sometimes. Alright, so just start them out in the teleporter. Most of the time you're just going to be popping right over, so no reason not to. Kind of a late exit, but it doesn't super matter because of the goofy sector layout. Obviously not going over there. Yeah, it seems like you picked up some burst lasers now, right? So that makes it a lot easier. And a crew member. But yeah, it's just one of those ships. I mean, the thing is, though, any ship can suffer from the awful dodge thing. So I used to feel like, oh, well, like Kestrel B is great for overcoming that. And then I had a fight with Kestrel B Sector 1 where I took a ton of damage because the other ship dodged, like, 2/3 of my shots at least. First, like, 4 volleys, I think did 1 damage to it with, like, all 4 lasers. And they only had 1 shield. It's just, like, sometimes RNG just dicks you with hitting. And then, yeah, on NGB, it's just so bad. It's like, well, you only have 2 shots, and you have 0 dodge if you're, like, trying to get your shots in faster. And even if you're on piloting and trained, it's still, like, garbage dodge with just 1 crew. This ship helps out having, every 8 seconds a 3-shot weapon. It's pretty solid, plus, like, mind control and teleport to help with dodge chance. Makes it a lot easier. Probably just jump right into this. We'll just go to the distress, why not? So yeah, I'd say this is almost certainly... Alright, might as well beam him aboard. Hey, we got crew member, we got a rock. Actually, you're my pilot. Perfect. I want the NG to run around and repair stuff. Don't want the rock to run around and repair stuff. Also, for a ship that has, like, crazy good venting, piloting's venting is, like, slightly worse. So it doesn't matter, it doesn't hurt to have a rock there. Nathan. going down here, I guess. So yeah, Lanius B, I was up there, the NGC, at least in my mind, and I think most like high-level players, as just dominates bad RNG in almost every circumstance. Like, it just has so much going for it. It's such a good ship. But it doesn't have sensors. Oh no. This thing. Alright, so we're going to do the shields. Alright, do that. Mind control him. Alright, it pulls all three. So those times where it's like, I'm going to want to shoot this right at it anyways, though, so I'm just going to shoot piloting for a minute first. Just because it's like, if by the time they get there, I'm just going to be shooting them with their own flak. I don't think that's necessary at this moment to do that. Moment too late. If I was manning weapons there, that may have timed better. Might as well just break it at this point. There we go. Alright, teleporter, that's fine. 2 damage. They're about to get the Zoltan down. Also, this is like totally safe at this point. You know, obviously until... I don't want to do that much damage to them. Until they repair something. Mini beam causing fires. Classic. I think you can do this without taking like too much damage on these guys here. Yeah, because he's run out of there from the oxygen already. Nice. Because like min-maxing, oh man, Gracie. Hey Gracie. Just gets a bunch of rocks on our ship. Should probably not suffocate you. Like I should probably be min-maxing their health a little bit more, but you can usually get away with being like a little bit sloppy on that, at least in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to board with Lanius, it's true. They are kind of more, it's like people love the suffocating thing, but it's like usually that ends up just being more obnoxious than anything. That's an interesting thought. It's like, I don't love boarding with rock either, but it's not like Lanius aren't fast, you know, they're slow also. Put you on weapons still. Actually, well, I can put you on engines and then I don't have to deal with any of that venting nonsense going on. Nathan, Gracie. I mean, the trick here, though, is you do have to swap them out then for auto ship boarding sometimes, depending on what. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It depends what you want to do with it. Yeah. I'll try that. I haven't done rock boarding in forever, like just pure rock boarding. Just because I never buy teleporter and I haven't gotten forced into it yet on Rock A. Alright. Let's try this out. You can always mix it up. Aid civilian ship. Yeah, it definitely saves, like, you know, then you just use the cheat engine on the clone bay, so you can just speed that up. And you don't have to, like, run back and forth and let an NG punch down 40 health so you can reset for full health. Something obnoxious. I think this ship always has 2 crew, right? So, I'm trying to I might just kill him. Yeah, the Mantis. It's kind of obnoxious, I guess. It's also like, I don't have to worry as much about shooting them then. Because it's like, oh, well, I want to try and like do it with the Lanius so I don't have to, you know, kill them because that's a pain. But the rocks, it's like, well, I'm just going to reset them anyway, so what's the matter? Alright. Although I say that, but I'm like, yeah, maybe I don't need to bother. They're like pretty good on health, right? Just shoot that mantis again. He'll be even lower. Yeah, 23. All right, prepared me up. Nice. I mean, it just looks like it's like missing almost 50 health. What is this? 8 health a jump. It's so bad. How lazy do I want to be? Shouldn't be that lazy. Yeah, let's buy a buffer at least. It's a smart thing to do. Alright, I need to just do this. Alright, there we go. Okay. Makes things much easier. Just speeding it up a little bit. Hey, a store. See, that punishing me for buying a buffer, right? Let's see. If I can get another jump before I'll go, maybe. We'll see. Alright. All these mantis, jeez. Like I shoot weapons, so I hit shields twice with it. It sweeps from shields to one of these rooms, so it just goes right off. Because that totally could have done the damage to me, I think. Because I think it hit shields down before it left the room. But now when they're just going to swipe to nowhere. No. Alright. I mean, I guess I could have gotten them more training, but definitely don't need to reset them this time. So I'll go to the store and sell my, whatever respirators, right? Is that what we got? Buy nothing with it, I guess. Not buying sensors, not buying crew. Actually, I'm probably going to buy fuel. Lesson I've learned. That you can totally run out of fuel in Sector 2, even without giving it away. And so it's like when you get a store, even if it's like an earlier store, if you found like 0 fuel, and you might like not find another store for a while, like you gotta keep an eye on that for sure. Attack the pirate. Hey, look, we can train against you. Yes. Nathan, you want to run up to shields? Run, Nathan, run. Be a shields person. Alright. Yeah, we definitely don't need to worry about their weapons. Colombe, oxygen's going, they're not running. Check all the things. Alright. First jump Sector 4, Flak 1, Heavy 2, and a Zoltan Shield. That's Flak. Heavy 2 is so dangerous because it times so well on the first volley with a bunch of like really strong weapons. So the AI like uses it pretty effectively, at least for that first volley. It's just like devastating. And then Zoltan Shield, there's like MC. That's a tough one, Crow. I definitely wish you luck with that. Zoltan Shield ships with Flak and like another down shielder, it's just, they're so deadly. Because it's just it's such a fast offense for them to have that it's almost impossible to like get past their shield in time to not get one volley of it. And if it's a bad volley, it's like pretty gross. Hey Vecchio Mio, I use a program called Cheat Engine, which sounds really sketchy, I know. And it just works to speed up like the frame rate of the game. It's something a lot of streamers use, and some other people too, to just speed up training. You can actually shield strain here. I don't even know why I ran him there. Can't shield strain against ions. And it's like really convenient as a time saver for sure. But it doesn't do anything outside of just like making the game run faster. So it's just like introduces risk to you screwing it up, kind of. I mean, you can use it in different ways. I try to mostly just use it in times when I would wait anyways. Like, I try not to do it to be like, well, I wouldn't normally wait for this advantage, but I can just speed it up and do it. And I used to play on tablet where there was no way to do it, so I feel like I have a good judge of, like, when I would actually wait and when I wouldn't. Doesn't really matter where we go, I guess. So you gotta run him out of there first, because otherwise if I mind control the guy, he'll think the room is full and leave. We'd rather than punch each other. I guess it doesn't super matter here. Flashing shields against the heavy lasers, that's interesting. I mean, it would be better to get hit by flak than a heavy laser, it's true. Although flak, it's like 3 in the same room, possibly. Alright. Double rewards, 21 scrap. Nice. Might as well. Just medical airlock. I gotta measure that. I think I get just these 3 before the exit now, if I don't want to dive. 1, 2. I can't imagine it'd be anything else. I mean, I guess that's actually not early. I only get 3 jumps before this exit anyways. If it was like right here, you could squeeze a 4th jump in. But so, it's not so bad. Hey, Dracula Lantern. Yeah, Lanius B. Nice, solid ship here. Destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. Alright, we get a fight. Another safe fight. I guess we could shield strain here, but it doesn't seem worth it. Alright. Let's go say hi. 2 humans. Let's just punch them down this time. We don't need to use mind control or anything. I mean, I guess it could be like wheedling surrender offers from these guys. I should be firing the weapons at least to get the training. It's true. Yeah, let's run around for a second. Get a little extra training in. Give me a surrender. Decent amount of fuel, but that's not good enough. Alright, look at that. Heavy laser. I'm set. That is great weapon add-on here. I mean, it takes 40 weapon power, or 40 scrap to get up to 2 weapon power still. One of the few like disadvantages of the ship. But really, we're at 39 scrap already. Alright. So I'll probably do that like at the start of the next sector, depending on where stores are. Solid ship is definitely a bit of an understatement. That's fair. This is beyond a solid ship. This is just like a dominant ship. Demand surrender their goods. Alright, this is a great one. So we get better rewards for crew killing, which is not a problem. So this is a 3 crew ship, so we definitely want to do this one here. We're just gonna shoot our own rocks and attempt to not get hit by a missile. And it won't matter. Get hit by it anyways. Maybe we'll dodge. Because we have 25% here. Shields, oh no. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so they kill that guy. And then we get to go punch each other. It's nice that splits them up. Getting damage on shields. Yeah, 2 power, 5 weapon damage, it's true. Although, dual laser mini beam is 2 power, 6 damage weapon setup often. So good. Wow. Alright, Lombard. I think you can join our boarding crew here. Alright, so let's not suffocate you off the bat. I mean, I guess we did already. You're not trained in anything anyway, it doesn't matter. You can try out the medical airlock as your first duty. Alright, how do we want to split this up? I mean, you're obviously going to be coming over. Nathan, Gracie. Alright, Gracie, you're way worse at fighting, so you're going to be on shield. No, you're going to be on weapons. You're going to be on doors. Alright, and you're going to be like this. Alright, and as your welcoming gift to being on doors, you can also go to the medical airlock. Welcome aboard, Lombard. And you might as well go too. Alright. Yeah, that's a fun hazing ritual for sure. And we might as well get used to it. Alright. Empty jump, that's fine. We've had some good rewards so far. That's not a good enough bribe. We're gonna attack you. Ooh, a defense 2. Fancy. Man, that just ruins some ships. Like, NGA just had their fun ruined. It's such a frustrating thing to run into. I mean, you can still deal with it. But like NGB also, it's like you have 2 shots and you need them both to land to deal damage. Here's a defense 2. They also have a missile. It's like, such a gross thing to have Sector 1. This and Zoltan shields are really just like a little too far. And the shield hack event, let's be honest. Alright. But we don't really care about it that much, so not a big deal for us. Clone Bay though. First ship we've had with like Clone Bay or Med Bay. Like, we don't need this good RNG on such a good ship, but they just throw it at you anyways. Mantis versus NG Zoltan, that's a fun one. So there goes the Clone Bay. Hey, you dodged the missile, good job. Dodged both shots. I think you've got it in time, right? Not quite. But the Zoltan, this is because this is their first weapon slot. So that's big brain move, right? Because by the Zoltan running in, that means they have to power their first weapon. So even though this was about to fire, they can't switch their power around like you. So it'd be like if I have a Zoltan here, this has to be powered, and they swap them around. But they can't do that. Too slow, but that doesn't matter. Oh, you're still alive. 17 and 14. All right, that's a bunch of scrap to end the sector on. Zoltan controlled or Zoltan controlled? I mean, honestly, not a terrible ship troll. I mean, we already have a 5 damage volley, you know, assuming no misses, which is a big assumption, but that's like really fast also. Question is, which route do I want to go? I mean, I'm going to go for the more greens. More greens is more stores on average, really. It's the biggest thing it means. And it's the thing I care about the most. Got Nebula if we want it. Kind of weird sector layout. 2 stores guaranteed, but we don't have one first jump. So I'm definitely going to do that. It's like, I don't know, if, even if it's only 10 scrap, I don't know if I really need that yet, honestly. If I had a medbay over clone bay, would the rock people still be better at boarding their Lanius? Yeah, probably not. But possibly. I mean, it really depends. Like, the Mantis is probably still the best because of kill speed, but it varies like fight to fight somewhat. You know, it's like in those cases, most of the time it'll just be like, well, you just pick one and stick with it because it's easier to just do that. But yeah, it'd be interesting if there was a ship that had a Lanius and a medbay starting out with like boarding, just because that's something you don't like encounter super often unless you like seek it out specifically. But yeah, I don't love rock boarding just because the speed makes it so it's hard to do some of the strategies where you like run crew around. Even just one Mantis makes that way easier to deal with. So we got a missile. Isn't that big a deal. And an Ion Stunner, which is not a big deal at all. Just take that offline. So ideally we'll find a training ship again so we can train weapons with the heavy. Lido. Ah, double miss. Alright. Hit an empty room. Cat coming in the room. So do this. Another Lido. Honestly, I trust like the weapons getting in here more than them blowing up in time. Miss. All right. It's just the 2 of them also. I mean, honestly, probably be fastest just kill them, but yeah, I thought so. Good job, Heavy Laser. Who wants to be reset more? Oh, oops, got my priorities wrong, I guess. You don't need to be reset, that's fine. 22 scrap. Alright, a bunch of fuel. But yeah, as a follow-up to the question before about like the medbay, clone bay thing, I also... Oh, show cat, please. Yeah, I can get the cat probably. Where'd she go? Oh, let me ban this famous person here real quick. Alright. Fame. But yeah, as a follow-up... Let me turn oxygen on here. Follow up to that other question, the only time I really end up switching between medbay and clone bay is to buy a clone bay on boarding ships if I'm like forced into an abandoned sector or something, or I need to deal with auto ships. Like I did that on one of my more recent Crystal B runs. But let me see where my cat's at. Bring her on by. So let me fix this. All right. Not the best illumination here, I know. But here she is. So this is Schmutzig. Here. Oh. She likes to just complain sometimes, but she's not actually upset at all. She has a very fluffy tail. I gotta upgrade my lighting just for Schmutzig, obviously. Is she Nebelong? I think she's a part Nebelong. Like, she's definitely not like a purebred. She's a bit of a mutt. And I'd never heard of that breed before. But it seems pretty certain that she's got quite a bit of it in her. Because she has the, like, fluffy paws, just like Maine Coons do. But she's not nearly like that size at all. She definitely has that kind of temperament. She's, like, very smart and playful and affectionate. She's definitely one of the best cats I've ever had. And I never thought I'd like a long-haired cat, but she's so clean about it. It's really nice. All right. But yeah, she'll just like yell and yell, and then you put her down and she just like rubs up against you. But that's something, so I think I talked about it before, but I'm going to be moving real soon. Well, relatively soon. We got to fix it up a bit starting in August. We're going to do renovations, and then I'm going to be moving to a new house. And so I'm going to have a room that I'm going to dedicate to computer work and printing and streaming and all that. So I'll have a better setup moving forward, you know, if we're looking forward, you know, a month or two from now. Probably closer to 2 months by the time it's like actually ready. But so I'll make sure to have a spot for her that's like cam friendly, because she basically just hangs out with me at night anyways. It's usually the belly hair that's given. She has the like different kinds of fur or whatever. Like I've looked it up before when I first found out about them, and she had I think all the signs, but you can tell she's not purebred because like some of her shaping is not quite right, and she has a couple like little. She has like 2 little tufts of white and like a little bit of a brown sheen sometimes. You know, we just got her from like someone who's like cats had, you know, kittens or whatever. These weapons are so slow. Now they're done. I don't feel like doing the extra micro necessary to like do more than this. Whatever. Let's send the NG over. Oop. Look, we saved a tiny amount of health. Did he crew kill anyone? Nah. And I'm just going to reset them anyway, so it's totally irrelevant. We can pretend it mattered. Yeah, that's a good idea. I definitely don't want to do... I'm relying on Wi-Fi here, which isn't my preferred setup, but like, just wasn't worth it with this like arrangement for how we were here to do anything different. But I'm definitely going to get like the Ethernet cable from wherever. I think actually we might be running the router through that room anyway, so it'll work out. We'll have to see. Can't remember where the hookup was. Oh, hey, WQQZ. Getting tired of FTL? Yeah, I get it. It's definitely like you get burnt out on it for sure, especially when you're playing a lot more. I was feeling that a few months ago before I started streaming, and like for me that helped reinvigorate it. And now I feel like limited in my playtime, and so I'm definitely not burnt out at the moment, but I have been before for sure. All right, we can't run around here because they have doors. It's annoying. Oh, it's a training ship. We can train weapons. And you need to train down shields, because why not? Alright, so let's do that quick. they're not running. Try playing RimWorld. I've had that highly recommended to me, so I definitely want to play it at some point. It looked like a really interesting game, but it's not something I played before. Yeah, that's fast shield strain for sure. Double basic. Alright. Watch the drive go. Whoop. Almost there. Alright, now our like overpowered weapons that are super fast are even more overpowered and super fast. Awesome. Alright, let's just like weaken him a little bit before we pop over there. Sultan and a rock. Oh yeah, definitely weaken that rock down a bit. But they're just gonna get reset anyway, so 20 scrap. I could definitely be doing a lot more like min-maxing with my crew here. Which I feel like I do sometimes on Lanius B just because it's like something more to show with the ship. But with the energy level and the week I've had, I'm just kind of cruising here. Let's see. Game was so much simpler a year ago. Yeah, I mean the same thing happened with FTL when like Advanced Edition came out. I mean the amount of depth it added was like very overwhelming at first when I was like, felt like I was just getting a good handle on vanilla. And then it was like, oh my god, what is all this crazy stuff? Oh yeah, I feel like I've heard of Pulsar once or twice, but I don't really know anything about it. First person in co-op. Yeah, it's an interesting concept. I'm like slightly tempted by that because it just like rounds us out, but it's so slow compared to our weapons. Buy the battery for sure. Take it out of the system pool. And then we have another store right here. Alright, should have checked that first, but that's fine. Probably wouldn't have bought anything. Although that probably would have been battery, right? Let's just say that. Don't need any of this nonsense. Yeah, I'm not selling anything for hacking. We don't need it that desperately. Battery's honestly like more immediately useful in some ways. Only 3 parts. Gonna try to justify that. But there's a decent chance, who knows what that would have been. If I didn't buy battery there, it totally could have been it here. Wouldn't have mattered. So we have 4 jumps before the exit. Trying to decide how worth it is to like go to a bunch of those jumps. Well, I'll take like 1 and I can decide if I want to take another one, I guess. I mean, it's going to take a shield bubble down no matter, right, isn't it? No matter what, isn't it? That's fine. You have the battery now. Alright, missile. Terrified rock crew. No way to heal. Oh, doors, though. 2 crew. Whatever, it's my control of them. Rock are annoying. This beats their weapons. So good. Alright, so one of them done. Get a little fight training in, breaking their shields. Alright. Let's see what we get. 422. Alright. Oh yeah, the ships with the cloaking and small missiles are just the worst, Crow. I don't know if you saw in my NGA, I had that. My first jump, Sector 5, was double Artemis, Leto, and then like an ion weapon. And they had cloaking level 2, so they fired all 3 of their missiles before I could do anything, before I could hack them or anything. Just like awful, awful fight that I just hated so much. When I was like, okay, that run stabilized, it'll be fine, like getting back into it. And then that was my first jump of the night, and I was like, this is just miserable. I hate this ship so much. We had 21 fuel. Let's take some nebula jumps. Why not? All right. We don't need to bother boarding them at all. They suck. That's just what it is. They just suck. Look at it. No shields, heavy mini beam, garbage ship. They're not even running. I just feel kind of bad for you. Alright, that was easy. There we go. We don't really need missiles. I mean, it's like more for those cell events, I guess. But like fuel, we're gonna buy fuel. It's, you know, you can have 30 fuel at this point, and you'll still be buying fuel like 2 sectors later. Ooh, burst laser 2, and a clone bay, weapons. They got all kinds of nonsense going on. Oh, a slug. I can't mind control you slugs. What's this nonsense? That timed so close to right. He was like just before the flak hit the shields. Alright, well if I'm not even using that, just get shields up at least. Just gonna do easy micro. Oh. Ah, we took a damage. Oh, battery. It's kind of obnoxious, actually. Alright, well, there goes their clone bay. And they're about to die. Alright. Got him. Storm is like so crazy with the speed hack. It's kind of terrifying, I'll be honest. Can I turn that off real quick? Hey, Racky Gack. This run is going just fine and dandy. We're only in Sector 2. Got a bunch of crew, heavy laser, scrap, fuel, all kinds of good stuff going on. Attack the automated ship to get to the station. Alright, this is just another garbage auto ship. Why do they give this ship such good RNG? I feel like Lanius just gets the best RNG on top of already being overpowered. It's got the opposite problem as NGA. Investigate the station, and it's nothing. Vote me I rename crew to keep the naming theme consistent. Yeah, you know, I've thought about that. I'm pretty stubborn about my crew and ship naming procedures. And I'm not at all like friendly about it, as opposed to some streamers apparently. I'm real grumpy about it. Cassowary. Is there a connection with cassowaries and rivers? I mean, I'm sure they've been to rivers. this is just another 3 auto ships this sector with no shields. I mean, this one at least can get through 2 shields. It's an improvement over the other models. Still pretty garbage. Yeah, that's all you're gonna do, aren't you? Okay then. This has been such an easy sector too. Yeah, it's what is this one? The River. Very. Yeah. I usually do really easy themes that are like biomes. Sometimes I mix it up. When I first started streaming, I was doing more that were like colors and paint things and stuff. Not sure why I strayed away from that. But this was certainly a lazy one. This is one of my lazier ones as of late. It's just kind of how I'm doing today. It worked out that I had such a lead. I mean, honestly, if I had a hardship, I probably wouldn't have streamed tonight. I would have had to put it off until tomorrow. So this has worked out for me pretty good. Lasers. Oh, first time we've seen a med bay and first time we've seen a teleporter, right? Says something about how this run has been. It's like too easy. But whatever. I mean, we can let him teleport over. Why not? Alright. We got a rock and a Zoltan. I guess we can still do this, right? Let them fight each other, go break their med bay, shoot this guy. He's almost dead too. Alright, nice. I think we got this one. Alright, 28 scrap, all kinds of resources. Lots of good stuff going on. I don't need to reset you. You're gonna need at least 16, right? 87. Should probably be fine. Sultan Homeworlds or Civilian? Well, it's like, do we want to just go for broke with like super overpowered, try and get a Sultan shield? Or want to go somewhere with more stores, less Sultan shields, hopefully. I mean, Civilian's definitely better. Sultan Homeworlds is like a little meme fun. Yeah, it's gonna be boring. I mean, I think Civilian sectors have more interesting events at least. Sultan sectors are kind of boring that way in my mind. Kind of goofy layout. But Civilian sectors also have 2 to 3 stores instead of just 2, so that works to our advantage. We can do that because it's kind of unnecessary to keep it this thin at this moment. But take a jump before do more. I can take these nebulas just because I want to make sure I see these spots to find some stores. In case they're like all in the beginning or something silly. I mean, defend the outpost. Alright, guarantee double rewards. Ooh, look at all those weapons they got. Just gonna shoot our own crew. Oh, we really messed our own crew up that time. Yeah. Rock, you go stand in the same position as the guy. Really just need to do that. Oh, stunned my guy and not his. Oops. He's dead. Alright, 30 scrap and 16 scrap. That's pretty nice. Oh, goodbye. I guess that makes sense. Shot him quite a bit. It's always kind of fun to see that. Guard service to investigate. I think we take him to the home. 6 crew is like we're gonna be dismissing crew at some point, almost certainly. We gotta double check it though. I think one of them is like a repair, which is kind of a little bit of a waste. But single life form on moon. What you got for me? So you either get Charlie, or let's see, it's high scrap, medium scrap, or repair. I mean, with 6 crew, I don't think we need Charlie right now. I'm sorry, Charlie. 27 scrap, alright. It's probably medium. I'll take it. That might be like the low end of high scrap, I'm not sure. Reject their offer. Flak. And 2 shields this time, so that's something. Double Mantis NG, that's a fun one. Rock, you're so slow. Maybe I should have gotten Charlie. Could have been a Mantis. So good. Well, that takes out some of them. 2 of them, right? Both Mantis. No, we're not going to accept surrender. You go fight some fires. All right. You guys don't even need to reset that time. Yeah, it'd be interesting if you saw it, because Charlie can have like he's skilled up, I think, in any skill. You just don't know what. And it'd be interesting, like, if you saw what skill it was and what crew, and change the decision sometimes. If I saw it was a fight trained Mantis, may have taken. We're not going to surrender our crew to slavers. Teleporter, clone bay, missile. 2 shields. Did I only have 2 crew? Wait, he's my like, wait, why can't I hit him more? It's mind controlled. Duh. Ooh, nice. Fires. Might take a hull damage there. Nice. Get some training in. Been so terrible about actually fight training them. Oh, there's a fire in there. Oops. I think I teleport over and just die instantly. Rockman, NG, or Mantis. Well, we got 2 Rockman, definitely not him. I mean, there's some arguments for a double NG being really good, but I want the double Mantis. I'm sick of the Rockman, I'm sorry. Pletskin, your repair train, perfect. Exactly what I'm looking for in a Mantis. Nathan. You can be on doors, I guess, because you're already shields trained. Doesn't really matter that much. Doors kind of sucks to vent, maybe? I don't know. You can pretend it does. Alright, so that's the new thing. Welcome aboard. Here's what we like to do all the time. Why don't you give it a spin? Like going in this room and doing this. Cool, right? That ship burned down pretty good. Hey, Drib Rats. Yes, now they're struggling Lanius B run for sure. Frog and Toad. Yeah. They are classic. Store. Got a lot of jumps left, don't I? 7 before the exit. Yeah, I gotta take like everything. Although I guess I can do like store and then those though. Just have so much scrap, I feel like it's silly to not just go there right now. Hacking. Cool. So good. Could totally buy cloaking also. A pre-igniter. That's fun. Like I wouldn't normally totally like buy that sector 3, but we have so much scrap and it's such a broken run already. And it's Lanius B. So that's a thing. We can save on the like 6 seconds of charge time and just fire right away instead. You know, it's something. It's definitely like a why not kind of thing. I'll just hold off buying power until we take like those jumps because I'll go to the store. This helps against ult and shields. Demand surrender their goods. Alright, another event that does better. Should buy power. When you get a crew kill, get those weapons. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother waiting for you to come over, am I? You have a clone bane stuff too. Maybe I will. I only have 6 drone parts, gonna save on them for right now. That's something. You're gonna die pretty quick. Oh, we gotta dodge something here, or we're gonna take a damage. Oh, you killed him quick enough that we got our dodge back up. Nice. I think we got this one. Yep. Oh, is he still just like repairing shields or something? Oh, there's a fire. There we go. Hey, Ohm. You're fight trained. Awesome. Just what I wanted. I don't have room for you, so you're just gonna stand here because it's like central room, I guess. Minus 4 fuel for 1 drone part. Don't really think so. It's not quite good enough. I need to go down to 15 fuel for that. I'm gonna get 5 more jumps. 4 more, I mean. Yeah. So 5 because the nebulous. Yeah, I could double up on doors, that's true, for boarding support. I'm not sure. I'm if I'm gonna do double boarding until flagship, but we'll find out. Oh, I failed on my micro there so bad. That was really sloppy, even for me. This is such an easy fight though. And it's breached. Alright, that's that. And if I get a training ship, I guess I could have trained against that ship. It would have been obnoxious. But I could have. But if I see a training ship that's not obnoxious, maybe I'll swap the crew stuff around a bit more. Whatever. I'd rather start with one shield and have my weapons pre-ignited, because they have to be powered for them to ignite. We can convince them to make it a better deal, but we're just gonna attack them. Alright, we're boarding, bunch of pew pew. Alright, that's their weapons. That's that. Guess I don't actually need to like sacrifice your guys' health that much. You just do this also. Oh, you made it back over there? Okay. Alright, we got him. Oops. Let's not do that. I guess you're fight trained, so you can do it too. Doesn't matter. Silly fight trained NG. Yeah, he probably will D-level in fighting, it's true. Do I get one more jump before that store? Alright, might as well take it. Do 1, 2, 3. Oops. Uh-oh. My pre-igniter. No advantage here. Oh, they're cloaking also. So I totally would have helped with the 2 little missiles. Man, actually pre-igniter would have been pretty cool here. Hopefully it's level 1. Come on, level 2 cloaking? Really? Sector 3? You're gonna fire both these missiles off at me? This would be crazy as like a first jump. Sector 3, Artemis Leto, level 2 cloaking. Ship is kind of gross. Like, we'll be totally fine because we're totally broken, but this ship's not playing nice. I'm gonna put that right out there. This ship is not playing nice. Oh, Artemis is getting us. Right in the piloting. Alright, do this. And the missiles are offline. Oops. One down. Two down. And three down. Hey, look, we get a bonus. Bonus, dude. Might buy sensors, honestly. And a hull beam. Limits what we can buy at the next store if we buy both those things. Hull beam's kind of boring. It's really good. It's really boring. Don't need that quite yet, I don't think. Let's buy sensors. Let's see, and then we're gonna jump into a store next, right? I think everyone else is okay. Since we got the double jump. Just really trying to decide if it's gonna be a mistake to not buy that. Like, probably. Best 4-power setup. I mean, you know, it depends. It's well, FTL, everything. It depends. Depends what the ship is, what everything else going on is. I mean, this would be really good. Just buy it. You can still buy a burst laser 2 here or something. Hull laser 1, hull laser 2, halberd, another pre-igniter. All right. That's so boring. It's so good. Let's buy the halberd. Maybe we can't buy all the upgrades and stuff then. I'll start putting us behind the upgrade curve a bit. I don't think we need it. I think it's kind of an unnecessary buy. So I think we'll just continue on. Do that. I was tired and wanted to shell. Yeah, I am tired and wanted to shell. It's true, but I have to delay putting that on, and I don't have to delay putting this on. I can do that right being next sector, even if I make no scrap. Yeah, just buy both of them. It's true, but yeah, it's not gonna happen quite yet. I'm not that tired to want to force beams this early. All beams. Do I care about anything on the ship? I'm just gonna like kill you, right? I should be doing that so I can like run faster, right? Bunch of fuel. I still ain't good enough. Yeah, that would have been better, actually. Varnus, you're useless. I guess I don't have a human for blue option. Could ditch Nathan. Nathan was my first crew though. Yeah. Varnus. I haven't trained in anything. That's fine. Right. Slight risk, I guess, letting him die, because that clone bay could get damaged here, it's true. Aid civilian ship. Alright, they can't hurt us. You have time to go clone. Oh, I bought sensors. That's right. You got to go up to sensors. Actually, you're going to go on doors because I don't want both my NG all the way up there. There. All right, and that'll be the new, that's the new groove. So let's see what's happening there, and then we'll shoot him some. Double mantis, that's fun. Do I need a board now? Let's just like do this a little bit. Just miss their ship, you know. There we go. Just do that twice, right? Actually, I don't want to teleport right there because I want him to run to me. So just hit him. 32, and fast retreat. That's fine. Abandoned sector. All right. Cool. Good thing we have Lanius and a clone bay and weapons that don't actually care about having to board anymore. So I'll probably just go up to 4 weapon power really quick here. Hey, Thomas. Oh, I know WQQZ. You just always want like all full Lanius everything. Probably won't go over the 2 that I have already, I'll be honest. But it might happen. Hydrate, that's, you know, that's right on cue. I was just gonna say I haven't taken a break yet, so that's what I'm gonna do here for a minute at the start of the sector. Just grab a drink, refresh myself for a minute, and get back into it. All right, let's do this. Quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. Hope to catch you on the other side. Alright, thanks for waiting around. Is there a way to get a Lanius crew member other than an abandoned sector? No. Other than starting with 1-2, yeah. That's the only way, unfortunately. I think I'm not sure actually if they added events with Advanced Edition other than the stuff in the Lanius sectors. I feel like they did. But they didn't add any Lanius anywhere. It's a little unfortunate. I feel like they should at least show up, you know, like rarely on pirate ships. Would be cool. But alas, they do not. Definitely doing that. Might as well just buy power too, it's fine. We don't have scrap for a store yet. We don't have one immediately, and if those are stores, then so be it. Probably could have bought like 1 less power, but or 2 less power. They got the whole suite. Cloaking, teleporter, mind control with a big missile, clone bay. Thankfully, we're well equipped to deal with them. Mostly it's the, it depends what the cloaking is. Let's do this. 'Cause I'm probably going to crew kill these guys still, but I'm not positive how yet. Got a big cloak, jeez. Level 3 cloaking? That's like not cool. I'm pretty surprised, honestly, for Sector 4 that they have all the extra systems and level 3 cloaking, the big missile. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so how do I want to do this then? Basically trying to decide what do I need to hack here. It's like might just be easiest to hack piloting in some ways. It's like these are firing already anyways. I just shot the missile with my hacking drone, didn't I? That's kind of awesome. Oh no, I shot one of the burst laser shots with my hacking drone. Never mind. That's not the same at all. Well, I guess I'm going to see how this volley hits or not instead. Oh, look at that. We dodged though. That's cool. That's super cool. Now, I'm tempted to do this, actually. Maybe this, even. And, like, just assume that this, everything is gonna hit here. Pretty safe assumption, right? Nah, the flag missed, so this is still up, but that's fine. Preparing to jump. Uh-oh. Well, they're down a crew member now. Because I don't want to use the second hacking drone here, is kind of what I was thinking there. Mind control, my Lanius. Do I care about that? It's probably too late to have them fight. Actually, they'll probably run to different rooms if you find mind control in there. Right? Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Just trying to think about the easiest way to get a crew kill here still. It's gonna take them a while to like figure all their stuff out. Just because this can still damage me. So I guess I can do this still. Alright, I can't do any more damage, so I definitely have to kill this guy then, or like stop him repairing this. But I'm way safer now because they can't deal damage to me for a while. I mean, I guess I could have ran the hacking drone on that too. They're still gonna have 10-second cloak, aren't they? You get this repaired. Yeah, damn. I messed up the crew kill, didn't I? Oh, that's not true. I can still hack it. Alright, so yeah, then I do want to do this. Man, I'm doing this like all kinds of weird. But totally fine. Okay. Kill you. And you, like, at the same time. Then I'm not sure if this is long enough actually to kill off 2 at once. We'll have to see. I have to kill one of them a second time. Yeah. But it should just be this one guy, I think. I don't really feel like actually I'm going to reset their health and their trained, so just swap them around so it's a little more even. So, a little bit messy way to do this, but worked out fine in the end. I didn't hit that too early, did I? I think I did, jeez. Because it's like with the death animation, it takes a little bit to show up in the clone bay. I just kind of wanted to like sacrifice health a little bit more. Just go that extra mile. Doesn't even get them extra crew training. You don't get training off clones. Alright, let him die. Don't break the clone bay. Hack the thing. That should be it. Alright. That was well worthwhile. Away from the cloak. I mean, all things considered, that wasn't that bad at all. We dodged the big missile and then didn't get to shoot again. Hey, store. You're not going to sell yet. You're going to take at least this jump first, right? Oops. I didn't have my whole beam. I'm so bad with the pre-igniter. Is there a way part to investigate? Got a question marker. Do I care about this store? I don't think I care about that store enough. Oh, Crow. Almost through with a missed timing. Yeah, it's awful when like you miss your timing and hack a little bit, and so you get punished for it really hard. Just like worst possible volley they do. Sometimes FTL is not very forgiving for mistakes, and other times it is. But I'm glad you found cloaking and saved it there. That's always like the clutch store when it's like, okay, well, hopefully they'll have like cloaking or hacking or whatever I need to like make this dive safe, and then they do. So good. This is a bad deal. Sometimes sometimes you'll get like 1 fuel for 40 scrap or something absurd. Sometimes it's like, this is a bad deal, and I don't need a Lanius either. No translation device. Not happening. I'm sorry. I'm not spending money on translator right now. What do we got for this sector? Of course the curve is like right up by the exit. We get 6 before that. No, that doesn't work. So I think you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that doesn't work either. So I got to just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 5, 6. All right, let's do it up. There you go, my weapon's powered this time. Intruders on board. A bunch of humans. I suppose I could like mind control over for a little bit. Just dancing around. The run back and forth through piloting. How it's like they get through on the one side and then just mess it up over here. I mean, whatever, if you're gonna suffocate a little bit, I don't really mind. That, do that. Speed hack it up. Ah, the engine's dead, and he's back. You don't need to reset your weapons. Hey, MathX2, thanks for the raid. Math Attack, White Fox Effect. Glad to see you guys. We are on a pretty overpowered Lanius B run here. Got all kinds of stuff. We got hacking, we've got a pre-igniter, hull beam, heavy laser. So we're just kind of having a fun time at this point. Although we are in an abandoned sector, which is a little more annoying. Right, empty jump. Let's check out this door. Don't really need it, but actually kind of need fuel a little bit. Don't need these weapons though. No. I mean, the ion bomb's alright with the pre-igniter, but just buy all the fuel. Buy a drone part too. Alright, so we get 3 more jumps here. Alright, this is a pretty easy fight. Do I even need to do anything here? I guess I'll shoot him. But I'm not going to bother doing mind control. It's fine. Been so bad with my micro. I guess I should buy like Clone Bay level 2 since I'm just like doing it so much. All right. Yeah, I mean, Ion Bomb is definitely way better with the pre-igniter. It's one of the best ways to do like a one-shot build on a flagship with phase 3 because you just like can delete the resultant shield, especially if you want to do Sven. Then it's just like pretty nutty. They have kind of crazy weapons. Yeah, I knew it. You're going right for my weapons here with your hack. Don't do it. Look at that timing. Look, it's broken and it's still hacking me even. Does it interrupt the beam at that point? Probably, right? Or no, because the beam's going already, it doesn't? Is that how it works? No, I'm not going to accept your surrender. I guess you guys are... Might as well hide it on over. And they have no way to heal. I can also, like, shoot him a little more first or something. Oops. I wasn't even looking at their hull. Oh no, I missed a crew kill. I'll be okay. We'll survive. But that was definitely a mistake. Alright. Back in position. Hey, 3 hull points repaired, some scrap, resources. It's all good stuff. Go looking for the rebel ship. Doesn't matter if they double the pursuit when you're on the exit beacon. 4 crew. A little double board if I let them. I think is there. I'm just trying to think about. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do. There's so many ways to win this so easily. Let's do this one. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's still, for a second, if they didn't have the teleporter, that would pull the shields guy to fight him. Because they have the teleporter, they'd rather man that than, because this is what they would do with 3 crew, is they would ignore this and go there. So, whatever, that's fine. Alright, that's their important weapons done. Weapons broken. Oh, that was a little slow there. Meant to hit them with that. Pick them off now. Nice easy fight. What do we got next? Slug controlled nebula or engine controlled? I mean, honestly, I feel like I would take either one that's here. I'm slightly tempted by slug control. I mean, mind control is a little annoying there because we can't always use it on them. But it counters our own. Engine controlled, you know, they have like medibots and stuff, can be annoying. They're a little more of like the roulette sector. But this could be Uncharted, and this could be civilian. And then I'd be like, you know, that'd be sad getting forced into Uncharted. So we'll go for the NG. And also, it's like we're kind of okay if it's a little bit of a gamble sector. So far ahead. Alright, so I'm gonna buy some stuff here. Like at least that. I don't know if we really need more. Giant alien spiders. Hey, we won. We got the reward. 6 fuel, too. And a store. What you got for me, store? You got flak and a halberd. Another pre-igniter. can only buy one pre-igniter. I can't. It's like the third one I've seen now. They're both such good, easy, lazy weapons. Not like a huge fan of double flak. Should probably just go for this one with a hull beam. So good. Do that. Yeah, don't need to buy anything else here. Sell. We got a few options here, but we'll take one of these down here first. Accept their offer of surrender. That's their offer. Alright, so this is one where you can mess it up so easily by crew killing by accident, just like not thinking about it. But I think we'll be alright with this build. Really? You're not like trying to surrender after that? There we go. Let them live, return to the settlement. Hey, a free weapon, small bomb. Small bomb's pretty cool. Another store. Only gives us like one jump to have fun with a small bomb. Because that's probably what we're gonna sell. It's like, yeah, I can't think of any reason to sell anything else. You're right, I could have had double halberd and hull beam with advanced flak, it's true. Although I couldn't run all that. I guess that sell the advanced flak, that feels wrong. Improve my reactor. 3 drone parts is kind of shitty. Like, I don't care about the missiles. I guess that works out like even, right? Or like I get 1 scrap off. I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Let me jump, or let me map out my jumps real quick. I get 6 before the exit. And can I get 2 before the store? Probably. Ish. Too close to bother with it. It's not that critical, so I'll just take 1 before the store. I feel like 2 it's gonna probably be like right on the middle. Probably be safe, but I'm not gonna measure it that close right now. So I said what, 6 before the exit? Yeah. Alright. Hydrate. Yeah. Double halberd, yeah, double halberd hull definitely one shots everything except for like the phase 3. But yeah, I mean, I agree, Crow. Like, I think it'd probably be totally fine relying on shields hacking and the triple beam with the pre-igniter and stuff, but with, you know, even without cloaking. But it's just like, yeah, it feels like a little, like it'd probably be fine almost every time, but a little sketchy in some ways. At least it feels sketchy. I probably should have like done the other option and try to get a fight or something, but I figured more chances at like a reloader or something fun. But no, I'm not gonna buy anything here. Let's go to another store. Good thing Badger's not here. He'd be getting pretty tilted at how many stores I'm going to when I like don't need anything at all from any of them. Got to drop my score a little bit. All right, I can buy a small bomb. Fun to have you around. Yeah, it definitely puts you at risk in situations where, like, if the enemy has hacking or something, you can get really screwed over. Like, you could probably still just, like, run and win the run and be fine, but it could definitely be problematic. What am I thinking about here? Getting the hull beam online, too. I mean, I don't need to do it quite yet, I guess. Foolish meat sacks. Ah, I love the foolish meat sacks. So it's got the 4 Mantis on an NG ship, hacking, all kinds of defense drones. Pretty garbage weapons though, geez. Ion Charger heavy. I mean, it can get through our shields. I just want to see what they hack first. Ooh, and a border. Why did I want to see what they hack first? If only this lined up and I could shoot them with it. Is there any point in doing anything here? No, because it's just like hacking my weapons. That's just a real dick move. Ninja ship, I'll be honest. Just gotta let it happen. Can't decide what I want to hack here. Guess I could hack their hacking. Let's do it. Oops, I got confused about my power usage. I'm being so lazy. I'm just messing up. Alright. Let's like do some things here. Can't hit. I mean, I guess I don't really need to hit weapons. There we go. This is a good swipe. Don't even need to hit their engines, it's fine. Let's like take care of my ship for a second here. What are you gonna eye on? Nothing. That crew down. Mort, you're pretty dead, Mort. I missed him, I fired it too fast. It's okay. Alright, we got him. 6 fuel, 44 scrap. Nice. Another hydrate. Nice. Ooh, bonus store. Yeah, we get 3 jumps, so let's do it. Who knows what they'll have? Posture check, yeah. I know, I'm terrible. Like, rearrange your thing. Ooh, stealth weapons. That's useless, I guess. Flak 1. Still trying to get me to get another flak. I don't really think it's worth buying a flak over the heavy. I mean, I guess in some ways it is. Makes you careless about, like, evasion. I don't think it's worth it at this point, though. Alright. I think that's it for right now. So I'm probably gonna also, probably should put this out there before. This is gonna be my last sector for the night. It's getting late. And I don't want to leave it with just like half an hour of game tomorrow. Although it's probably already getting close to that with how this run's going. Participate in their study. And they're being held hostage. Oh no. Cloaking, a missile, intruders on board. What are we gonna do? I have a way to heal. This is not gonna beat the missile, is it? No matter what. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't need to. There's so many crew in that room, I can't help but swipe it. Right? It doesn't even matter. Oh, we dodged the Artemis. Nice. Probably should have watched your health a little bit more. Also, I'm not going to kill them before that Artemis goes off again, I don't think. Although maybe they'll cloak long enough, that won't matter. This isn't going to get in time, is it? Ah, no. So close. But now they're dead. The missile. Boom. Ah, my sensors. I think we'll survive. It's gonna be okay. Alright, that's all kinds of stuff. Oops. Okay, there we go. One more jump and then the exit. Anything else we need to spend money on? Guess I should double check the Oh yeah, there's so much space. So much room. Not even close. And it's a dud. Oh, that's right, I was thinking about doing this one too. Get that Lanius health up, right? Bam, lay that jump. Grab at the specialty. Piloting for 13 scrap. Eh, why not? Why not? Usually I skip those piloting upgrades, but this has just been one of those runs. Alright, slug controlled or Zoltan controlled? I mean, the pre-igniter makes the Zoltan controlled really not that bad. But slug's a lot more fun. We'll go there. Or stores. They both have at least 2, but this can have 2 to 3. Alright, we got a store right off the bat also. Nice layout, nice late exit and nebula if you want to dive it. Alright, cool. So that'll be a fun sector to start out with tomorrow, but that's definitely going to be it for me tonight. It's late, and I'm planning to finish this up tomorrow for sure. Hopefully I'll be on a little bit earlier, more like 11-ish Eastern, but might be like midnight again, we'll see. So thanks everyone for coming out, supporting the stream. Make sure to check out links in my profile. I've got my YouTube and where I upload all the runs, all my tier lists and all that stuff. My personal website if you want to see some of my artwork. And yeah, hope everyone has a great week. Otherwise, that's main menu. See who we got to raid. We got a few people playing FTL. Oh, here, let's check out. I know they've come by the stream recently. Catastrophe. Go check that out. Them playing some FTL, doing some hard mode, and they're on Lanius B also. It's perfect. All right, so yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of the week, and hopefully catch you tomorrow. See you, Crow. See you, Dracula.